And we are back. We have previously moved, or last, not turn, but episode, we saw the enemy movement during the 22nd of December 1944, 1800 hours. So now it's our turn. It's the night turn. And and we are playing Wacht am Rhein, which is the main campaign. So, which started on the 16th of December 1944. So we played a couple of days, kind of far into the campaign, which ends at, I think, 31st of December. So we have basically 8 days left, basically. So we are going to make some moves, simply. That's what we're going to do. So, and let's analyze the situation, see if we have any moves that we want to make. Usually during nighttime, you really don't want to make any moves because you just want to rest, simply. So if you have units that are able to, one, not move or fight, that is going to help tremendously. So we can see we have a readiness of 72, and we also want to move this max readiness with a vigor of being 90. We want to move that up to 100%. So that will maximize also this one. So they all basically need to rest. This is 95, 95. So I mean, like this one could move, but in this turn really don't have to, because he's within 10, 11, 12 and so on. So he's fine. Sometimes you do have units like this not being close to and having enough of vigor and readiness. This one doesn't, so he's just gonna sit and rest. These guys as well. So yeah, it's all good. And like these guys could, well, this guy could perhaps move forward, but I mean, there's really no rush for these guys. Sometimes you do want to move units when you have like a gap in that you want to shut down, basically. We've had units moving away here towards Leglise, but really, I mean, I could perhaps try and move this one towards Leglise and try and counter anyone moving here, but I don't feel it's that important. This one is going to move in here later on and just sit there, basically, and to shut this road down in here so that we won't have any units moving this direction through here towards Bastogne. That means I will be able to move these guys forward, but they all need to rest, basically. So, I mean, basically, we have 93 right there, 61, 93, 90, 87. So, I mean, some of these guys could actually move forward without a problem. Problem is that you won't see that much. Like this one, you need a lot, at least 20 more than the height value to make sure that there are no units in front of you. So we don't know if there's anyone there. Definitely don't know if there's anyone there, and so on and so forth. So it's kind of risky moving into a hex during nighttime. So yeah, that's it really. It's weird that we're almost at Saint-Hubert, but yeah. The only thing I will probably try and do is I will try and move into Manhay, actually, in here, to cut this guy off here, because he's got supply coming through. I thought, no, he doesn't have supply. He's kind of far away from supply, but so it's not actually necessary to do that, but I think it's empty. And if I have a unit that doesn't have low readiness, I can actually move in there. Or I could sacrifice a unit like this one with 82, move in here without a problem. This like 93 would be, you know, something to use actually. 89 is quite good as well. Let's have a look then. See if I have anyone that's kind of fast. Like this one, for example. Let's see, he's got 100. Like that would be a prime one, actually moving in here. Let's try and do that. There you go. Fantastic. So now he only has 90 and he can sleep, and we got this guy here. Totally. That's a nice position to be in. It is also tank units and sitting in the city. That's beautiful. All right, I'm just going to leave these guys here. Really, this guy could perhaps move forward, but I'm going to have him rest as well, so I really don't care about that. So let's see here, and up here. This is Verbermont. These guys could move, but again, maybe they need some rest. We also have this problem up here. It's congestion, so I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to fight. I'm just going to rest. And there's nothing I need to take here. This is fine. Even though I think we might have had 2 units moving down here, and we have, I think, a tank unit there. That's kind of a juicy target to go for. Oh, actually, look at that. That's actually now not ours anymore. Wow. So, and again, 15 out of 54. That is too dangerous to go in and try and take. But they probably took it. Probably from the north. So going now during nighttime and try and take that, that's too dangerous, obviously. So I'm going to be good there. We'll see what happens. And this is Limburg. Perhaps they have evacuated, but I don't think they have. And I'd rather rest. These are totally useless pretty much, but they have only 56. And yeah, that's very important for offensive actions. And this one is not offensive. So, I mean, I could try and take a peek in here. But I could also just sit and rest here. So I don't think I'm in a rush or anything like that. Maybe these guys are just going to drive towards Limburg and maybe sit down. We'll see, but there's no worry really. Here I actually feel like I really should have moved Ott in here last turn actually. But I was worried that they might actually kick me out here, and since I already had it, I felt secure, but really should have taken this one for sure. Oh well. I think I was able at least to deplete it a bit, but I don't know. And I don't think there's anything in here that I need to think about here. That is, anyway, this is a strategic one. That's only a major one also. So, and this one is mine for sure. So yeah, there's really nothing I need to do or can do during the nighttime. Simply. So I think that's good enough. So I'm gonna turn it over to the other guys here, simply, and see what kind of moves they make, and then we'll take a look at everything that we do afterwards. So let's take a look at their movement basically during night turn. And like Manhay, for example, since I moved 1 unit in there, they might not actually see it during the night. So maybe we'll have a unit of the artillery unit outside Manhay try to move in there. Then they probably get killed or something. We'll see what happens. So we are not going to see a lot of movements here, but it will be some movements. And also we're not going to be able to see. It's going to be a lot of unknown units, I'm sure. So that's open actually, which is the strategic one. Marked, which is surprising. Hopefully they haven't moved in there. I don't see where they could have come from. Perhaps snuck in here, but I doubt it. But I don't know. Anyway, we have so many units in there that we'll be able to take care of that if that would happen. Step 18 of 18, already 18 made. Maybe because we couldn't see it, we'll see. Okay, here we have, do we have anyone here? Yeah, seems to be moving away towards La Roche. And I remember, yeah, And let's see here then. This is down in the south. That's the artillery. That's where we took Manhay. And I was thinking maybe they would try to go towards a supply or something. Then try and move in here and then get killed. We'll see what happens. Maybe they will. 26 steps made. So we'll see. And also, as I mentioned before, I think I have the AI generation of steps. There you go. That's what I said. They actually didn't lose anything. That's interesting though. But it was nice to take that one, and they will be killed during the morning, or capitulate at least. So this is first SS here, Verbomont down south. This is Ophé over here. So there, here's Fitzgerald moving away, I think, during the night time, which makes sense. Okay, so we got hit there by the engineering unit west of Spa there, and that probably hurt them a lot, because I think we have Panzergrenadiers there, but not tanks, but still. So that's gonna cost them a lot during the night turn, I think. So we'll see. Unfortunately, we won't be able to rest there in that hex though, but... So we are going to take a look now at the weather and then the VPs, and that really hasn't changed a little bit, I think, due to us taking Manhay perhaps, but except for that, no major. I think last time we had 218 points. You need 200 for a major victory. Okay, let's have a look. So we have conditions of this morning being mist, as mentioned before. Day is also going to be mist, or what I call afternoon, and the evening is going to be clear. So that's going to be, we have to be mindful of that. And I have to say, we haven't seen attacks by air, and if they have political points as well, maybe those political points are so low that they actually can't afford, these airplanes being played. I don't know really if that is how it works, because we have been able to take lots of important points, and also I was going to say strategic supplies, even though they don't give political points, but maybe it does somehow. Yeah, it should actually. Political points, because you have these, well, maybe not the strategic supplies, but still important cities. And as before, we are seeing clear weather coming up here around, I think it's like Christmas or something like this. And this is 23rd, so it's coming up close. Well, here we can see we have 191 occupied on the map. We had 218, did we, last time? So Manhay has definitely helped. We have 29 extra VPs, and we decided to take a look at the casualties before, and we haven't had that much casualties from the last turn. So we are up at 14,855, and looking at the ratio of kills, basically, or we get a 5.7 as before, so we're doing good. We actually have a new unit, so that's surprising, sort of. I haven't actually looked at, I mean, it's been a while since I looked at our reinforcements, so we can actually get reinforcements this turn and deploy them. Now, anyone running around with panzer units is gonna be a no-no, I think, depending on where they actually can be deployed, but I don't think so, and that's because of the fuel problem. And we're gonna look at the cards now, and also the supply and fuel situation, the stats. Let's take a look at the cards first of all. So now we can see the new unit, and unfortunately it's a 9th Panzer Division, which sounds fantastic, and it's on the eastern map border. We can place this one. Only costs 10, which is fantastic also, but guys, I don't have the fuel for it really. So if I were to play this one here, we can see all on the eastern border here, you can actually deploy them. So it's going to take a while for them to get to the front, but again, I'm not going to be able to do that. Lots of nice units coming through here, but no, it's not going to work. So I'm not going to do that. Simply in the rear area, we have fuel, not of 163 like last time, but 244. I get 65 points each turn. So it's going to take like 4 turns for me to get up to this number, 3 more turns. That is crazy. Last turn, or during the night turn, I think it was night turn. Was it? No, it wasn't. It was the day before, actually, when we could have actually looked at. But anyway, so yeah, so this is of course after the night turn and everything. So, but we took a fuel card, not during the night turn, which was just now, but or was it? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, we have taken a fuel card very, very recently. Anyway, so let's have a look then. And air supply is cancelled because it's mist outside. And these are just our general depot cards. One which we would like to place in Houvalise, if possible. Let's take a look at the stats. Now, this is always worrying and everything, but troop statistics, we always want to increase this gap. But look at this. They have reinforcements, and a lot of reinforcements actually here. So that's worrying, really worrying that they have this one. I don't like them being able to close the gap here, but still we have, it's still 65,000 in difference. So, but yeah, it's not good. It used to be 75 basically. So yeah, no good. Casualties inflicted. We have that during the night turn. Nothing strange, nothing weird at all going on. Let's take a look at regime statistics, and always worried about the fuel situation, but we'll take a look at that. Let's have a look at supply. So we can see that our supply sent to units during the night turn and now the morning turn has not been a lot, and that could be problematic because we want to have a lot of supply, but we haven't really been fighting a whole lot. Maybe that has to do with that. Like before, we had infantry units just standing like very close to the enemy up in the north, for example, and now they're just moving, not wasting any internal supply. So that could be it, really. And we filled them up also quite handsomely last turn. So we got 71,000. We only sent 50, which means that this one increased. So this is supplies out in the supply stocks. So that's great. Very nice. Let's take a look at the unit supply. We can also see that our units have never had this much internal supply, which is great. We can also see the white one here is how much we've received from supply bases out there. So we have depleted supplies and been able to give our units a lot. And that is what we can see there, resulting in this one. We requested 60,000, we gave them 50,000. So from supply source, not supply base, I think. I don't know. Let's take a look at fuel. So all in all, supply is looking very nice. When you look at supply here, we have lots of supply. We've never had this much supply out in the field. also, maybe one thing is also that we have the supply network starting to work for us, and we get some supply from there, but I really don't know. Let's take a look at the fuel situation, and this is beautiful to see. Look at this one. So during the morning, we did not request a lot of fuel because we did get that during the night turn, I think. So we didn't send a lot of fuel to our units. Actually, we got 40,000 and we only sent 22. So that's nice. And we can see previously we've mornings we've had only 29th being sent there. Now it's 22, and then we had 40 plus 40 because of a card. Here is another situation also. So it's really during the mornings that they don't get that much. So that's nice to have that situation that we actually get plus, and that this one increases a bit like this. Bang, bang. And this one increased bang also, but plus the card, the extra card coming from here. So 124 looks much better, but we can see always that once we've had this uptick up here, 1, 2, 3, and then we increase a bit, and maybe with a card. So yeah, we're just gonna have to go for cards for fuel, really, to try and help out here. We'll see what happens. Fuel, unit fuel, we have an increase in our fuel stocks of our units, which is nice. We requested only 35 or 36,000. We got 22, which is nice that this gap has decreased a bit. We have no supply, well, hardly any supply bases receiving units being built up anymore. So they seem to be pretty much fully built up, and that's going to be really interesting to see. So fuel wise, we're also doing good thanks to getting this card in the last turn. So as you can see, card, no card, no card, card, no card, no card, card, and that's pretty much what we're going to follow. Problem is it's getting more expensive, and soon enough prohibitively expensive. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's take a look at the history and see what they actually did then. Only 33 steps. So we have a situation. This is La Roche up here. We had a unit, I think, sitting in ortho over here, moving away and then moving away. We have down here, we had an artillery unit and the tank unit. This is Ardennes over here, sitting right here. These are Fallschirmjägers, and these are 89th Infantry. No, not 89th Infantry. What are they called? Is it 89th Panzer or something? 87th Panzer maybe? And also there is another, not SS, but another Panzer division, I think. Yeah, no, it's 80, is it 87th Volksgrenadiers, I think, somewhere around here. 79, there you go, 79th it is. Together with, I don't know if you can see that one. No, anyway, I don't care. Let's go. So we have an unknown unit somewhere. I don't know where, but we have Team Baker, and this one is 12SS. This is Verviers. This one we haven't really seen, I think, or have we? Maybe. I can't remember if we saw him before here. He moves away anyway. Another unknown unit moving. Here we go, artillery moving from here, in here. And here we go, he attacks, but it is nighttime, so it's difficult to see. So we got no losses, and he gets no losses. Basically, we had a very weak unit in here, so we were able to hold this position, and that's the most important thing. And then unknown unit moving, maybe he is moving away, I don't know. We have Fitzgerald, probably Team Fitzgerald, moving away from here into here, and then trying to move away into supply, basically. This is Führer Grenadier Brigade moving up here. This is Orthoville here. We have a lone unit here, which is interesting. I don't know where he comes from, but he's there for sure. And then we have a hit here by the lone engineering unit west of Spa here hitting us. And as we can see, even though it's nighttime, we have a very, very strong position right there. I don't think it's a city, it doesn't matter. They lose basically half of their units right there. So yeah, he's gone. Unknown unit moves, I don't know where from. Then we get another hit from, I don't know how you actually pronounce this, Saris or something like that. And this is Team Fitzgerald, I think, and they hit us from here and they lose. So it seems like it's a British rifle rear area and some, actually it looks like it's some kind of, I don't know, howitzer unit, I think. Lose one howitzer, a couple of rear areas, so it's going to be vulnerable. So yeah, good. And they move away from here, probably from here in here, but I'm not sure. Actually moving up here, that's, so they did have a tank unit, so he's moving up there, okay. And Fitzgerald, I think, is moving away. Here's open right here. And where are we looking? We're looking at Taylor or an unknown unit up here. We had previously a unit sitting up here by the Führer, what are they called? Big Lights Brigade, I think. So that moved away, and we now have an unknown unit here. Maybe not, no. Oh, when they failed to attempt to blow a bridge, but I don't know who did and where. It shouldn't be in here because there's no water here, but somehow, somewhere, they tried to. There's a bridge being blown here though, which is interesting and unfortunate, but that will be easy to fix. I think actually I have an engineering unit there, so that's no worries at all. Another failed attempt. And another failed attempt, and probably this is going to show now. Bridge is blown. There you go. And then we get another attack here, and they lose pretty much all of the rear areas and some trucks. So it's a howitzer unit trying to hit this, which is so sad. Here we have, I think, a British unit, 5DR Dorsetshire rifle moves. Okay. And this is 9SS right here, and we have a strong position here, and he gets it intercepted, and that's it. Here we have a unit. This is the, let's see here, first SS Sandig up here, and the Kampfgruppe Piper moving in or away, I'm not sure. This is down south. This is Ardennes over here. We have probably the tank unit moving away, actually. And then we have from, is it Solis, they are moving from here. They attacked us with problems, and then they move down here simply. This is Limburg, so we have another unit moving in here, which is interesting. And they attack across the river. No problems though, and as you can see, unfortunately, it's a HQ unit, which is really, again, really weird. That's a nice position by the engineers sitting right there. And that's it. Let's take a look. And there you go. Ooh, 2nd Infantry Division. Belonging to the US 5th Corps. I want to take a look at that. Do we have US 5th Corps or the 2nd Infantry? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Or the 1st Army, Hodges. Andrews. And Andrews, I think, is up in the... Is that up here? I don't know. Can you click on that one? No, you cannot. Andrews, maybe that is Robertson Park, and Andrews could be a last name also. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's interesting. And we can see British units here coming probably from Liège, I would assume. Anyway, let's take a look all the way from the south and take a look at the situation. That's going to be so interesting. So we had some units trying to move away from us and into supply, basically, and they do not get supply as of yet. So we need to kill these guys off, even though it's missed and everything. We're going to try and do that, basically. And these guys, how are they doing in supply? Not good, not great. This one has a blown bridge as well, so yeah, and he's gonna be gone, of course. There's nothing he can do. Like, he's totally gone, you know. And we have engineers that could fix this bridge, even though it's not that important. An artillery unit there is gone as well. It's nothing he can do. He's gone as well. And then we have to pursue the tank unit wherever he went. So just push west here. We have 2 units right there, and this, I don't know what they could be. These are the strong infantry units, and this is interesting. This is the 80th Infantry Division. Let's take a look at that. When did they arrive? Because I think these are reinforcements. Here we go, on the 22nd, so they're coming from the south right there. So that's interesting. And we have the 25th Infantry coming also in, maybe not yet, but or maybe they already showed up, I'm not sure. So we'll see. So we do have some units coming in from the south here, Irving, and so on, also from the north. So yeah, that's interesting. All right. So these are new units, reinforcements that have shown up. We're sitting in a very nice, strong position. We had some units moving towards L'Église as well. And here we see some straggling units probably moving around here. And we need to take care of that. And we're going to move in here to shut that one down if they come through here. Sitting Wittmont would be very, very nice. And this guy sit here until we get more reinforcements coming in here. And this one is being evacuated, which is perfect also. And we'll try and take Libramont if possible as well, while attacking these guys here. Yeah, looks good. And it's difficult with the mist and everything to see anything. But yeah. And this guy is going to move towards Saint-Hubert. We can see that he's got 100 out of 100, which is nice that now that they rested. This one only has 90, but still that's decent enough. 93, 97, so they're quite well rested. We had a unit over here, but I think he moved away actually, but I'm not sure. And then we have units here moving towards Marche. Problem is, like these units, since they can't really see anything, as you can see, because of the mist, it's a bit scary moving around basically. 35 out of 54, who knows what could be here. And I also remember that we had tank units moving in this direction, so we'll see if they show up here in Saint-Hubert or not. And we also have to shut down this road down here also. Possibly this road also. Possibly that road also, we'll see. Yeah, we already have actually, but we'd rather have this one sitting down here somewhere. So that's what we're going to do. Anyway, looks good. Now around La Roche, we have these guys here. We'll try and hit them. We have strong units in here being able to attack like that. Looks beautiful. And we'll see if we can push on through, take La Roche and their medium supply base right there. What else? We have a lone unit right there. Remember that one. We're sitting nicely in here. Maybe we can take Soy actually. We have 2 units here, which is interesting. Panzerjäger sitting in the Mormont, which is nice. Crossroads, basically guarding Verbermont. And in here, he tried to shift position here, and of course, he's gone. So that's easy. And here we go. Look at that. That's some reinforcements right there for you. 840 men, British Rifle Brigade, basically, an infantry brigade right there. That's interesting. Piet. Let's see here. Mid-43s. Okay, Canadians, Sicily. Caliber 83. So this is an anti-tank unit. That's interesting. Never heard of this one, but I'm not. I don't know. No selected troop stats here though, but that's, oh yeah, probably because we can't see it. But still, that is something. Okay. Interesting. What else? They got this Bren carrier. That's looks like a First World War, but it is, let's see here. Okay. Transporting personnel. Wow, lots of models here. Yeah, that's interesting. And mortars and AT guns. Okay, cool. Now, this is really, really nice to sit here with Werfers. Unfortunately, no supply. That's a regular attack with 4-1. Like 5-1. Without using any effective ones, but really going for a ranged attack like that. Look at this. That's a beauty, isn't it? Are we sitting in a city? No, we are sitting just in field snow. That's weird. But yeah, maybe we can do some damage there. I hope so. And Fitzgerald, he was able to escape, it seems, in here at least. And here we have 1st Infantry Division being all alone, and he's gonna get crushed. Well, that's interesting. Only 3% is being able to be used there. That's interesting. And still such an effect. Wonder why that is. Is that because of his... Yeah, it's his fuel. That's why. So basically it's just these infantry units, I guess. Wow. Yeah, he's out of supply for sure. But we should be able to kill this guy off, I think. So it looks good for sure. And then we'll be able to press on towards Offe. Problem is we don't know if there's anyone in here, for example. That's the thing. They're out of gas, basically. Yeah, we'll see how this works actually. Maybe I need some help here. Maybe some artillery would be really nice there in field snow. Recon 50 is decent actually. And in here we do have a tank unit here. It's unfortunate that they're up here on height 1, so attacking here is still 3-1. That's decent, but we'll be able to, I thought, well, yeah, these guys might actually be able to go here and attack if there's no one in there. Then we have this guy here. I don't know what this is, if it's a artillery unit or if it's British rifle unit or something. We'll have to take a look at that like this. Maybe like that, and then attack here. This one is actually able to join, which is nice. Yeah. And we have first, but that's also heavy. And then we have this one is getting killed like this. And this one is unknown, so we don't know about that one. But we need to try and do something about this. We also have these guys being able to move around here. Just push these ones up. We have artillery units need to move. And up by Spa here we have... Yeah, here we go. We can see lots of reinforcements by the 129th Infantry Brigade. Let's take a look at that. If that is reinforcements, I do think so. 129th. Do we have them here somewhere? No. Let's see here. 129th Infantry. They might actually have been released when certain... like when Verviers has been taken, for example, maybe they are being released from the Esch or something like that. Could be triggered like that. 129th. Let's have a look at them here then in the Allied OOB. If we have them somewhere. 129th Infantry was in it. They don't show up here. So that's weird. No, sorry. Allied reinforcements. It is a division, so it really ought to be somewhere around here in that case. 129th. Yeah, they're not on this schedule here, and they are not in the OB as far as I could tell. This is weird. Is that because they're allied units? Let me have a look here. Yeah, that could mean allied units. And this could mean Axis units, and this is their division basically. 1st Infantry Division, and yeah, exactly, that's what it should be. And this one is 129th Infantry Brigade. Okay, so that's brigade. Maybe there is a division above that one then. Okay, could be. That's probably why I'm not able to see it. And probably it should be within these British corps, I think. Could be. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, some unknown units here anyway. Moving around here. Could be someone in here, for example, that's hiding. So it's really, really difficult to know, basically. But we'll explore. And here's Limburg. We should be able to attack these guys, for example. And maybe not destroy them. Maybe we need some artillery because they have some staff units, some AT guns and so on. Because this is not going to be enough, obviously. But, well, actually 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. That's not bad. All right. But these guys go in here and attack them would be nice. Yeah, and then we'll destroy, I was going to say this one, but it actually has 2. Is that tank units? No and yes. Okay, so it's a rather strong tank unit right there. So we need some anti-tank guns. We do have them up here, some Stugs actually. Let's see, Panzerjäger, Stugs. Okay, so they can go here. If this is... Yeah, there's no one there. And I don't think there's anyone here because I think they left actually. So I think we should be able to drive in here to attack these units in here. So that's not bad. That's a strong unit, and that's even 1-7. Why is that? Okay, so we're kind of far away from our... Is that 2nd SS, I think? 12 SS, okay. And they're kind of far away down here. So that is why also, let's see, that's Malmedy over here. 12 SS, where are you at? You're sitting in... No, you're not sitting in Spa. Oh, there you are. So we can see that it's kind of far away. Yeah, that's right. But possibly we could move up here. Keep them together a bit. Yeah, we'll see. And what else? And then we have this. That's a lot of units to drive forward here. Now, yeah. And this one has rested also, even though he was on march mode. I think he's doing all right. This one rested maybe, I don't know. I don't know if you are in march mode, whether you rest well, even though you don't move. I'm not sure. I hope so. These are 82, which is kind of low, but I'm not sure. Like this is 99, although he's driving, so that could be... Let's see if I can find someone that is... Yeah, these guys are all march mode. See if there's anyone in here. It's march mode. They are all march mode. It seems. There's no artillery with horses, is there? No, I can't see anyone. There, maybe. Yeah, here we go. So they have 99. Okay, I mean, sure, I have been marching these guys and not these guys, so maybe that also has to do with things, but yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, all in all, there was like nothing to be scared of or anything like that. So I'm looking forward to this turn. One thing I do want to take a look at is supply. I don't know if I did that, but let's take a look at around Malmedy, for example, and so on, because at times it does shift. So here we can see Malmedy is green, and the nice thing is Stavelot is also green then, obviously, which is nice. And then unfortunately they are not able to reach Trapon because this one is a minor one. So, but we still get yellow here, which means that, okay, so it goes through here. Okay, yeah, I don't know. And then we are all yellow here, which is still good. And as long as we keep to these lines here, it's all yellow. And we get from where from? Is this Hofalies again? Okay, okay. And Hofalies is green all the way here, and this is due to, I think, Bastogne being so strong, is it? Yes, it is. So he's going this one without. So he's going this far. Is it? Is it the strategic one? Let me have a look. No, it's just a major one. How is it able to go and be green all the way here? Because there's nothing that is throwing it forward. Well, it could be because you have no congestion really, but like it's green all the way up here. That's a lot of movement points just like that. I don't know. So that's really interesting also. But it's nice that we have yellow here anyway, so we are well supplied here. And yellow here also. Everything here is well supplied. No worries there. Even these guys here, and these are all right as well. These ones also. This one has some problems, but still it's well supplied. That's nice. So we're all good really. Everything's well supplied really, I'd say. So it looks very nice. Take a look at the costume and so on. It's green. And look at this. Wilts is actually green now. So that is lovely to see. So, but that is because it's flowing in that direction. How about costume then? Okay, so anyway, costume here is able to throw things forward like this. And again, we have this problem somehow. And there you go. Okay, so you choose that direction there. Okay, so you do hit wilts here. But, okay, so through here, you actually trace through wilts here with green, which makes that all of this is green here. But let's see here, small roads like this. But eventually you go through, well, here we go, Trasverge, which is nice. Now it's fully, as long as it's green, it is able to trace all the way to Bastogne, or to throw things to Bastogne, to extend to Bastogne, and then it extends to, look at this green, lovely thing. Everything is in green. So that looks smashing. That's great. Fantastic. That's awesome. Very, very nice. It's actually just down here, south here. It's yellow here a little bit, but that's fine because of the dirt roads and everything. Wow. Supply-wise, it looks fantastic, really. So I'm very, very happy with that. How about Ardennes? Oh, look at this. Now we're finally using this road over here. That's nice. Mersch, that's extending. Junglinster is extending. And we have through Echternacht. Oh, that's lovely. And Altrier is also extending. So that's fantastic. And these units up here. Ooh, look at this. All green through there. Very, very nice. I'm very happy with this. So that's cool. Yeah, very nice. All right, guys. That's it. We have looked at the our movement and the enemy movement during this turn, the night movement basically, and next, we have actually started our next turn. Basically, we did the day of 23rd. We started the 23rd December 1944 with a midnight move, basically, both by us and also by the enemy. And now we are going to move into the next turn, basically, which is going to be 600 hours, and that's going to be us moving. Unfortunately, it's missed. So the only nice thing is that we won't have any problems with air support coming down on us. But that sort of seems to have disappeared, really. But we'll see. Later on during the day, we are going to get weather that is going to be a problem for us. It's going to be clear during the afternoon. So with that, I will leave you now, and we are going to see you in the next episode simply. Thanks for watching. I do hope you enjoy this journey as much as I am, and it's going incredibly well, I think, all in all. Alright guys, see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye.